How did the Can't Smile Girl tradition start, and what were the circumstances of the very first Can't Smile Girl? Well, this, of course, was my weird idea, but actually at first I wanted to have three girls come up, and the three girls and myself would sing Can't Smile Without You all together. And I nearly did that the very first time, but as the night grew closer, I chickened out and decided that I would just try for one person at a time. This came, the first time we did it, it came during the second act, and everybody that had been involved in this was very nervous for me, so they were all scouting the audience, and during the intermission, I came backstage, and they said, okay, there's a wonderful girl in a green dress that's jumping up and down, and she is just the most excited, and I think we all think that you ought to pick her. So I went out during the second act, and when Can't Smile Without You came around, I looked at the place that they pointed to, and we were in an arena at that time with a lot of people, and I found the girl in the green dress and picked her, and of course she was not the person that they were that they had been talking about. Anyway, she came up, and I really didn't know what I was doing yet, and it was so awkward. This moment was the most awkward moment of any show. I gave her the microphone, and we bumped into one another, and I didn't know how to give her the mic, and she didn't know what to do with the mic, and then the song was not in the proper key, so she squealed and squeaked for the whole thing, and then when I jumped on the piano, I didn't know to tell her not to jump on the piano, so she tried to jump on the piano, and she bumped into me, and we dropped the mics, both of us. It was terrible. It was a terrible moment, and when it was all over, the audience reacted great, but I was convinced that this was the bomb of my career. Thank goodness I gave it another try and tidied everything up, and it's, of course, been one of the highlights of every show.